first half was going on.
It's time to take control of your journey towards chess mastery. Magnus Carlsen introduces Chessable, the definitive solution for studying chess. Move Trainer uses the science of spaced repetition to identify your strengths and eliminate your weaknesses. There's no need to set up a board, remember which page you're on, or keep track of all the moves you miss. Get started now and join our growing community of over 100,000 chess enthusiasts. Chessable, take control of your journey towards chess mastery.
Welcome to the new Chess24 playing experience. Play in light mode or dark mode. Choose from a range of time controls or create a custom game. And get paired with players from around the world, fast. Enjoy a polished playing experience while making moves on a fresh, responsive board to claim your victories. Train and improve with over 80,000 puzzles. And that's not all. Download now and discover what more you can enjoy in our brand new app.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Banter Blitz, where I wouldn't be bantering that much. So let's begin. I already got in a lot of challenges, and premium members, please do challenge me. Just like yesterday, 3+0 is my preferred time control, but I would be accepting some bullet challenges as well. And maybe we can try some gambit. So let me know which one. Queen, rook, bishop, knight, pawn, or just normal. Whatever you guys prefer. So this is Nimzo Larsen opener. I'll preserve my bishop there. Look here, it is a good move. I guess I should go back and play d5. I intend to go knight c3 next. Okay. So he wants to go bishop e5, but I think it's fine. I can allow that. It's actually a bit annoying to play as black with the pawn on e4 because he can never get either d5 or f5, while I can slowly try to exert more and more pressure on the e4 point with queen c2, and there are some potential f4, d4 ideas as well. Yo-yo Sangal, what's up? Right, let's just castle shot. Now Brink is playing far better than his rating, I must say. He's clearly underrated. Now I'll try to get in the... that's a good move. I'll attack his queen first. I have some interesting idea, but I'm not sure if it will work. Hey Sagar, nice to see you as well. I mean, good that you tuned in. So, the question is if I can go d4 or not. I think I can. If he takes on f3, I'll just recapture bishop f3. And this piece is trapped. That's the issue. Thank you, Gab, I think. Hello, Prachi. Instead of bishop takes f3, bishop takes f5 would have been an interesting try. Trying to sacrifice on d4 later to get some compensation, but I'm not sure. So what he did is also quite sensible. He wants to win the e3 pawn badly. Guess I'm just forced to give it up, although I really don't want to. Okay, I think I should just give it up. The good part is that I get to trap his rook. It's not trapped as such, but I'm not sure. It's getting complicated. Queen f5 is a good move for him. Yeah, he finds it. I think I misplayed. Okay, let's go look at them. Guess he'll go to key8, and I intend to go d5 there. Oh, not sure if this is working so well. I think he had the key4. Okay. Now this I misplayed very badly. I'm in big trouble here. I'm counting on his time. I just should not blend his checkmate and win. That's all. I think I can take this pawn. I don't see a clear move. Just something. Maybe go here. My opponent played very well, I must say. Even the very final position, it doesn't look clear at all. And I'm sure he was winning somewhere. Let's play Fide Arena GM. Let's play E4. Yeah, so I like playing chess, and so I'm answering to this question by the dead shot. I like playing chess in general, and since my childhood, okay, not just for me, but for anyone, whatever they do, they try to be number one and in that. So yeah, I would like to become a top player for that reason. That really motivates me. This reminds me of Bughouse. We have some similarity to, like, this kind of an opening is quite popular in Bughouse as well. Some French exchange with the knight going to e7. Okay, I think he blundered knight d5. If he takes on d5, I would take on f5, and if he, yeah, now I take on e7 with a check, and then take on d3. And I'm just up a full pawn. Yeah, but I'll try. You know them to play chess. It's threatening checkmate in one on h1. I recently started reading quite a bit athletic books, so that's one hobby I have. E5 is a nice move, trying to create an IQ, but he has to solve this problem of how to defend his E7 now. Now that he has moved the knight, I think I can go D5, then try to get in C4 next and cement this pawn. I think he can go C4. So there's not bishop F4. While protecting B2, I also intend to capture on E5. Now I get to play C4, next B3, and everything is so stable. Yeah, I can speak Telugu quite well. It's my mother tongue, but I don't think I would speak it now because it's a global challenge, and very few people would understand Telugu. Okay, I'll take here. Let's trade off a few pieces. So yeah, I'll take. And also the queen trade as well. Since I'm up a pawn, the king pawn endgame would be totally winning for me. So he cannot afford to enter that. And yeah, pretty much lost. Good game though. I'll try to accept challenges from people whom I haven't played yesterday. Okay, let's play Sicilian for a change. This is a bit of a sideline from me. Bishop c4 and d3 is not particularly supposed to be doing good against the non-d6 setups and the e6 setups because black gets e6 followed by d5 with a tempo. That's a small nuance over there. Thank you, Katsimpas. Maybe I can go d4 or maybe not. It seems interesting. So he can take on f6, then take on d5. And after ed5, I have two options. Whether to take ed, alone at d5 and take on b2. Okay, never mind. It doesn't get all that problem. Let's go queen f5. Forcing bishop c4. Okay, he can do this. I totally forgot about it. I try to sleep at least 8 hours, but I end up sleeping like even 10 hours once in a while. But I'm happy about it. I really enjoy sleeping. Not really. There are very few chess books that I have read, I have studied. Nothing in recent times. But I do like Vachier-Lagrave's Endgame manual for advanced players. I work around like maybe 8 to 10 hours a day on chess. But I must mention this that the productive work would be less. Let's say 6 hours maybe. Just casual. I have a cheeky threat in mind. Yeah, so now I get to play d4. The problem is he cannot move the knight because his bishop on b5 would fall. And if he takes on c6, I would first take on c3, hitting his queen, and then I would recapture on c6. And this I couldn't do with my king on e8 because bishop takes d7 would have been h7. So now I'm simply up a piece. He does have a pawn for it, but obviously not enough. Okay, heavy signs. That was a nice little trick over there. A lot of challenges from yesterday. I think I played him yesterday, I'm not sure. Okay, I played him twice. So maybe let's play someone else then. Okay, let's play other juggers. Let's try to get before. Okay. That's an Italian. Yeah, and here you go, Evans Gambit. Someone was asking for this yesterday. I couldn't get to do that yesterday, but today is the time. Although I have zero clue how to continue. Can I take bishop f4? I don't think so. I'll just take this. Okay, that's just an equal position. Black has solved all his opening problems, but it's just a game, equal position. You can try to outplay him. Yeah. I don't like bishop b7, so I'll prevent it. In both sides anyway, I'll shut the knight e4. I start to like my position quite a bit. Bishop b2, knight f5, queen g3, a lot of ideas. Okay, queen g3. He's playing very fast. It's threatening to go f5. Maybe I'll go knight f5 myself. d7. Okay. I'll go queen h2. Opening knight f6. And g4. I don't know if it's good or not, but it feels very creative. So I quite like my position actually. Maybe bishop b2, adding more pressure here. So there are a lot of interesting ideas here. I like this one. He cannot take because knight f6 would be a 4. And now I have knight g5. He cannot protect f7. He can go knight e5, but I'll just chop off. And if he goes f6, it's okay. I'll give knight f7 check and queen takes h7 would be a mate. This is a very beautiful final position, I must say. Good man Q, 3+1. Okay, I'll play one game of 3+1. Budapest Gambit as well. Someone asked for it yesterday. Knight h3. I have never seen that, but it is quite logical. Maybe I'll try to put my bishop away. Yeah, just played go d6, develop my other knight. Solid position. And the position is very solid for both sides. Maybe knight e6. I only follow Indian music, so and my favorite singers in Indian languages are I like DSP from Tollywood and I like Arjit Singh. Actually, I like a lot of singers. I love Sid Sriram. I like Arman Malik. There are a lot actually. The list just goes on. Thank you, Indanil. Oh wow, that's a tactic which I totally missed. I must check CB. It's a good tactic. I cannot afford to give up the B6 pawn. So I should play the B. Okay. Yeah, I got a bit too careless there. And my opponent punished me quite well. Maybe I should have gone with D. So, this is still quite okay. The problem for him is that his E3 pawn is a bit weak. Okay, so he decides to give it up. I'll take it. Can I go with C3 is the question. Can go, but I think it's not worth giving up the B6 pawn. But again, if I come back, I would have to trade this, after which I would have zero winning chance. Not zero, but very little winning chances. So let's So that's if it takes on basics, I intend to give knight e4 check. That's a very solid and safe move. Yeah. So give this check and take this move. Maybe he should have gone to g3 with his king. Ah, no, this is actually quite smart. And knight b3 would then into king c3. Okay. He's playing very well. Oh, I also forgot about the fact that this is waiting him, so I cannot flag him. It's starting to look hopeless. Oh, yes. This is one check that I was hoping for. Still, still pretty good for him, actually. Despite that. Attack his bishop. Once more. This is a very interesting move. I think it should be drawn with this f3. I'll attack his bishop first. Once more. Mm, oh, I should speed up. Okay. Good game. My opponent played very well. Also, he didn't collapse under time pressure. So I'm next to them. Yes. I'm not sure if I had a win, but I came quite close. But okay, before that he was just crushing me. And this is Madan. Seems to be knowing his lines pretty well, playing very fast. Knight c4. That's something I haven't seen before. That's the bishop g4. Seems very logical. Maybe a4. I'm checking YouTube chat only, but it's quite difficult to keep track of the chat while playing, especially when it's a scramble. Yeah, I'll try to play when I don't know what that gambit either. Deviansh. Oops. I got a bit distracted there and blundered the pawn. Go knight b6, hitting his rook and this pawn. Yeah, I think I could capture the g4 pawn, but I wasn't sure. I had very little time and I was just tensed. Let's just take this. I'm trying to check the chat, but in the process I ended up leaving something. Okay, I have this cute little intermezzo. Maybe take with the f pawn because this opens up the file for another queen even, hitting this pawn. Yeah, just take this and claim an extra pawn. Then knight d2. I think we just blundered his queen. Not a bad game. Let's play. What do we play? An fcb3 maybe? Or let's see. Thank you, Soham. I'll try to do well. Yeah, I have the pawn center. Yeah, this is not a bad opening for black. Objectively it is, but it's always a bit tricky for white to do because typically they play like g6, bishop g7 stuff, bishop g4, e6, and there would be a lot of pressure on d4. Simple chess so far, nothing spectacular. He's looking to get in c5. Attack this bishop first, and then see. I'm just preventing his idea of playing c5. Also, I have some knight a5. Vibhor, it's quite tough to say like, who is tougher because everyone is pretty good and everyone would have their good and bad days. So yeah, I cannot really pinpoint one. Yeah, my next classical tournament is European Club Cup. It's in Austria. So now his B8 is under attack, and if it had he moved it, B7 would have fallen. Instead, he lost another pawn, and I think he forgot about the H5 bishop as well. And yeah, just the basic rules. Since I'm up material, I'll try to trade off as many pieces as possible. I'm winning a lot of tempi, hitting his knight. Mm, Just win this pawn. He's doing a good job of not letting me trade a lot of pieces. I think his queen got trapped in the process. Yeah, it's trapped. Okay, I'll play bullet. That one against an IM is going to be quite challenging. Let's see. Yeah, bullet is so much about premiums. I won a pawn there, by the way. B4. And so I'm marking, grabbing some space on the king's side. And he wants some knight A2 strength. When I'm ideal. Okay, now he's forced to trade off. Oh, sorry. I just totally blended that he can go to B2. Okay, I should speed up. Get rid of this pawn. Oh yes, he blenders. And this was so challenging. Beauty of chess. I like that handle. I'm not getting many blacks to play Benoni. Let's play this system. It's quite popular. I'm not sure if there's anything particular as such, Gabasan. I haven't given too much thought, but I'll see. I'll just try to be cool and calm. No, it's all sorted, so it won't be a problem. I think he misplayed somewhere. He had to play knight f8 first and then h4 because disallowed knight f5. Okay, so if I take on h4, he would take on e3. Do I want that? That's the question. I think it's okay. Queen f2. Check the open file, maybe. Vacancy is in January next year. Want something like this. Whenever I get black and my open plays d4, I win at f7. This really limits his queen activity. I should be careful not to blunder the checkmate on d1. So first I should go h4. And here is a beautiful sequence. If he goes queen h5, I cannot take an e8 because of queen d1 checkmate. Maybe I can simply go bishop e2 as well, but there's this beautiful move g4, queen takes, knight h6 check, forking his king and queen. He must recapture gh6 and with g2. Okay, never mind. None of it happened. Okay. So he's threatening this. If I go knight e7, he would go king h8, queen h4, knight h7. There's no mate. So just simply preventing rook d1. Yeah, I was threatening queen e2, so he goes knight e6 so as to meet queen e2 with knight f4. So I'll go g3, reinforcing the threat of queen e2. And yeah, this should be winning. Oh, not a bad game. Okay. Maybe Benoni, fingers crossed. Okay, I don't know if one can call this Benoni, but probably not. I have a very nice question already. If it's coming in next. Actually feels a bit like reversed anti-Meron with me having so many tempi. So the difference is that I think with knight f6, uh, white, black basically waits for white to play c4 and only then goes for the c5 setup. Whereas if you start with d4, c5, okay, that's a pawn blunder by my opponent. d4, c5, d5. Now white can just go knight c3 without playing c4, which gives him a lot of advantage. So Benoni is a dubious opening, but not. It's quite playable. Whereas one c5 is pretty bad due to that reason. Okay. He's throwing in a lot of pawns, and I'll take all of them. Okay. This knight is also tapped now. Very good. He can escape with knight h4. And after the bishop moves to come go down. And then after g4, this knight will get tapped. That's funny. This is like you try to save a friend of yours, and in the process you get yourself into the trouble, and he'll just run away happily. They just go back with the rook. If he takes on f5, I'll take on g4. So taking g5 while attacking h2. This is a cute little tactic. If he takes on h4, I'll fork his king and queen, and I win a pawn in the process. That's another fork, I win another pawn. It will just completely winning now. They check. e4, d4, protecting f5. So I want to go knight f7 now. Take here. Intending this. Attacking the bishop. Okay, nice. Dr. Chess. I already played him. Okay, maybe some other hidden. I'll try to take in challenges some different people. They're playing someone from Mexico. Maybe my opponent is not here. I think this is a challenge from yesterday. Okay, gotcha. Okay, it's fine. I'll just play someone that I already did. Okay, let's try to beat Arjun with black. Or maybe he's not here too. Okay, never mind. Let's just play Dr. Chess then. I live in Hanam Kunda, Balasamuddram. No, Nidin, not as of now. Maybe sometime in the future. Let's see. Okay, what's happening? None of my opponents are here. Interesting. So getting a bit strange. No one is playing. Quite strange. Yeah. From Joe. Hope he plays at least. Ah, finally. That's a French difference. We teach an endgame where he has a queen third majority, but I have my oops. Okay, I had blended the ace on pawn, but fortunately he did not take. Okay, let's take here, go h4. We try to get into the from. Should be careful enough not to blend the checkmate here. The bishop is quite annoying, I must say. So maybe I'll just get rid of it with this check. Instead of the bishops. b5. If he takes, I'll go to c2. And now the capture. Maybe b4. Try to keep some chances. Okay, fine. I'll talk in Telugu, but watch them. నా పేరు అర్జున్. నా పేరు అర్జున్, నా ఇల్లు ఇండియా. That I don't know if you recognize that. So if I give this check, he'll take here, I take here, he'll take here. If my king was on the king side, g5 would have been a mating net, but unfortunately it wouldn't happen now. So let's take him. Looking for pawn, activate the king. b6. Maybe try to get in like this. First push the pawn, then b3, b2, then get the king. b3, b2. If I take here, he'll take here. So first I go b2. So if he takes, I can just move the rook and win the pawn. Now I take here. I support the pawn, threatening to move my rook. So check. I come here. Another check. I will assume. Yeah. Again threatening to move my rook. Another check. I got. Okay. Now I can just move my rook somewhere. That was a cool endgame, I think. Agnes Carl. It's the Karukan. This is a very solid system. So like I don't really know much of theory here. Yeah, sure, Fatima. Maybe after this. Yeah. I love Hyderabadi biryani. Even when I go to Europe, I try to find Indian restaurants just so that I get to eat biryani. This interesting movie. So let's see how it fares. Not really. I know very few books in chess, so I'm not the best person to suggest. Sorry about that. He takes it with beer. Yeah, he missed the center message. I give a check and now I chop off his screen. In terms of material, he did get enough compensation. But the thing is, his bishop on d7 is quite vulnerable. I should not let it go away. Then knight d4. So that's a bad move. Rook d8 and the bishop is gone. Unless I'm blundering something. Okay, he can play knight a5, but then queen a6 and it's a double attack. He does this and let's play fighting. This time a proper Benoni, I guess. Yeah, this is a proper Benoni. As far as I know, black is generally very happy to get rid of the right square bishop in Benoni. Solves majority of black's problems in the opinion. Black lost to get some d4. Slowly prepare it with d4. Have a trick in mind. Let's say if he'll fall. Okay, so I can just take this because the e4 pawn is pinned. And the trick that I had in mind was pretty similar, just to take on c3 first, b3 and then knight d4. But this is an even better version for me because I don't even need to sacrifice my dark square bishop. My knight gets a cool outpost, while I also try to take on a5. Check first, and then take queen. And that's a nice move. Planning to go knight c3. Or the queen, I guess. Attacking the queen. Okay. Queen c6. Knight f6 maybe. I'm gonna touch value. Yeah, white would love to get this up to f3, but the knight is in the way. And if the knight moves, e4 would fall. F3. Nice move. Now knight e2. Now the bishop threatening to take on e4 again. Knight e4 with yeah, let's take him. If rook c4, I can go d4. Maybe just queen f6. Rook c5 first. Knight c5. Should be winning this. And now I can just take the rook. I could also take the bishop, but I like this one more. Attack the queen. It's actually almost served. Queen g4 is down low now. Then I'll just take the knight and I would be up to full rook. She's fighting pretty well, I must say. Attack the queen. Rook, knight e5. It's lost, but white is really trying to put in a lot of resilience. The hex. Okay, let's play bomb cloud. Ah, that's a good question. Okay, Rahil used to be a much better football player in 2021, but recently improved a lot. Now it's debatable. Maybe 50-50, I guess. This is the problem with Bon Claudia. King is so unsafe. And you struggle to come up with a good plan. Oh, this question sucks. Okay, let's just do it. I was worried that he would take on e4, but thankfully he does not. My position sucks regardless, but it's looking so ugly. Should try to be ultra precise now. He's playing very well. Yeah, I think instead of F5, had he played Queen F5, I would just busted. Yeah, I think I can play this. Three catch. Now I'm up at this. Phew. Oh, that was scary. Very, very scary. Now it should just be a matter of technique. Yeah, the looks get traded to, and it should just be over. And my hedge pawn just brings. Checkmate. Resident Evil. No, I would advise you to check out some short and sweet courses on Chessable. It's possible to check stuff yourself with the computer, but at intermediate level, it's not really so advisable. Better if you just follow someone's course or someone's book or something like that. Ritwik is my best friend. Okay, maybe let's go night before. Maybe, okay. G6 maybe, making racer my queen. Intending queen a2. Maybe knight d5. Yeah, he can give a check, but it wouldn't do that much. I can just move my king. But I think he should, because otherwise I would just castle shot. My rook also would join the game. Okay, he goes knight c3. First, let's give this check. Guess knight e3 should be played, and yeah, maybe just take here. My other knight gets attacked. Or no, I can just leave it hanging. Let's see if he'll take. Yeah, the point is I give this check, king d2 is forced. I take on d4 with check, and I win the b4 bishop as well. So I get bishop pair plus a pawn in the process. b5, opening up lines for my last pawn bishop. Just lock back with the queen. It is queen. Queen e4, bishop f4. And now I'm intending f5. It's just crashing. Take queen c5. If he moves the queen, I take the h1 rook. Otherwise I take his queen. My dog's name is Tipu. Okay, good game. Let's play ready. Okay. This is Grunfeld. Fianchet to exchange variation. So if white manages to consolidate, he would be better here because c6 is a weak pawn and c5 is a potential outpost for this knight. So black should act first. Interment with c1. I think that's a bad break because now the c6 pawn is really vulnerable. We should have tried to get in bishop a6, bishop b5 instead. Yes, Ravi, I'll be playing in Tata Steel. Hello, Pri. Take this pawn. At least he managed to ruin my points actually. But I win another pawn, so 2 points should be pretty good. I'll take with the queen. I should be okay to give up this pawn. Because anyway it's double point, so it doesn't really matter that much. Intending this. Oh, okay. I forgot that I can no longer play it because now d7 would fall. No worries. Let's play it slow. Like to activate this rook. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Now this should be completely winning. This is a passive and magics are very active. Can just win this pawn by 4. He has to move it up and I will take one instead. Just attack the bishop. His king is also vulnerable. Win the bishop and win it. That's GG. Play monkey king. Bullet. Bullet once in a while is really good. Lots of fun. Yeah, just this earlier today I started reading athletic books recently, so that's my hobby. I don't really have many. Yeah, I think so. Personally, we need like it really motivates when someone does well. It really motivates the others to do well as well. The healthy rivalry, as you mentioned. French is my favorite opening, I can say. Yeah, I love about this one. Okay, let's play Oops Kitty again. I played him yesterday, but I remember it was not an easy game at all. Yeah, I watched. I'm not into Marvel, but I recently started watching. So I watched Shang-Chi and Eternals. I loved Shang-Chi. Oh, come on, not again. Why is nobody here? Okay, new game. Let's play genre again. Yeah, B3. No, before the pandemic, I used to think it's an underrated opening because it used to be considered as a trash opening, but it's not that bad actually. But now it has gotten a lot of fame and everything. So now I believe it's an overrated opening. Let's play Terran. Just take, try to put the knight on d5. Oh no, escape was knight d5. Please not come at me, castle. Yeah, he's playing it smart. I don't think it's possible to say this person is just better than the other, especially amongst the upcoming ones. But ratings do say that Gukesh is doing well, but that's also because, partially because Prag hasn't played so much classical. Yeah, I must have played B3 somewhere, surely. Maybe not a lot, but surely I must have. I have a bias towards knight since it can just jump over other pieces. And by the way, he's in a tough spot now because his bishop is under attack. If he goes to b6, I would take on c6. He cannot recapture because b6 would fall. If he goes to a7, b6 would tap the bishop because bishop cannot go to b8 as the a8 would fall. So I guess he's just forced to give up a pawn with bishop b6, bc6. And he does too. I can. Yeah, I'll first take here, then go here. Like this. Yeah, now take here. Now I think I can go here. Or not. Let's see. Yeah, had he taken here, I would have gone with Q1. I will just go here. Hit this pawn. It's a pleasure wonder. I addressed this earlier. French is my favorite opponent. Okay. Putting in a small trap. Please will take. Full seven. Hyphen. Okay, that's not. The point was that if he takes here, I would go with b7. Let's take here. He'll take. And I will go with b8. That like this. And if they both here, I will do this shot. That's a good move, but doesn't really help because I know I don't. Checkmate is almost inevitable now. You can challenge me on Chess24 since if you are a premium member. Yeah, I do watch Levy. Any new challenges? Not many. Okay, let's try to play Bullet. Please challenge my Bullet. 1+0. Okay. No one for Bullet. High Lord. This High Lord sounds very cool. Okay, fine, let's just play someone. Amongst the last few games, I guess. A4. Okay, let's go H5. Yeah. Okay, this is fun. Yeah, I am reading the YouTube chat, Anshul. Thank you, Nandiko. Thank you, Jaypal. It takes with the pawn. That's interesting. I don't think it's good though. Just playing it a bit anti-positionally. I'll get my queen to a six and have a nice position. Maybe b5. b4. Tuck in there. Next c5. Okay. Knight f5. And I get to win this pawn. Yeah. So I'll try to clear a lot of material. Okay, he can win back the pawn, but the thing is, I get this and this. I hit this pawn. He goes back. I take here. Delicately pleasuring this pawn at b6, adding additional pressure. Yeah, knight c5 would have been a better move, but this is totally good too. Hamburg, I like mostly Indian and Tollywood in particular. So yeah, I'm not sure if you would know them. Yeah, you can try it out. Uh, another and it's a fun tempted. High vibe. Maybe look at a4 just protecting this point. His pieces are all so cramped. This rook, this bishop, and this pawn is queen. Maybe one bullet game. Oh, okay, fine. Let's just play one blitz. Let's try to win it real quick. Let's see how fast I can play. And I'll try to pre-move as much as possible. See how I feel. Not different. Try to win the A6. I think that's a bit too much of greed to grab the A6 pawn like that, but I like grabbing pawns. That's another pawn. And an exchange as well. Okay, here is it. Yeah, that's it for the day, guys. Thank you everyone for tuning in. It was nice playing, and I'll be playing in Chess24's Champions Chess Tour starting from 18th of this month. Please do tune in and look for me. Thank you everyone, and good night. Bye.
He played the Berlin, which I sort of expected, but I didn't really know what to do against, because in reality very few people do.
When we are playing an even game against someone of similar strength to us, usually we need to give something in order to obtain the initiative.
Just how shrewd and cunning Alireza can be, even with very little time.
I want to show you a game just to prove that I play these lines that I played against former world number 2 and a bit of a superstar, Gata Kamsky.
It's time to take control of your journey towards chess mastery. Magnus Carlsen introduces Chessable, the definitive solution for studying chess. Move Trainer uses the science of spaced repetition to identify your strengths and eliminate your weaknesses. There's no need to set up a board, remember which page you're on, or keep track of all the moves you miss. Move Trainer empowers you to go from the opening to the endgame with confidence. It's a seamless, effective, and fun way to study chess. Choose from one of the largest online chess libraries in the world, with hundreds of titles ranging from classic books through to our exclusive Chessable courses, including over 100 free courses. Get expert insights from International Master John Bartholomew, Grandmaster Sam Shankland, International Master Christoph Silecki, Grandmaster Simon Williams, World Champion Magnus Carlsen, and hundreds of other instructors. Get started now and join our growing community of over 100,000 chess enthusiasts at chessable.com. Chessable, take control of your journey towards chess mastery.
I'm ahead of the game. Remember who am I? I'm a boss and I'm honestly off my rocker, but follow me, I'm ahead of the game. I'm ahead of the game. I'm only ever slinging, I'm working overtime. Got a song and I'm the singer, the melody, the vibe. I'm a prodigy, logically I'm impossibly wanted, and they'll remember my name. They'll remember my name. Ooh, well, I'm ahead now. I'm ahead of the game. I'm ahead of the game.
first half.